The governor said that what we have here is an epidemic of the coronavirus, but what he is trying to fight is a pandemic of fear. He and Mayor de Blasio pointing out that of all the people who've been infected, only one is in the hospital here at New York Presbyterian Hospital, and that is in spite of the fact that the numbers are actually expected to grow. The morning began with Governor Andrew Cuomo delivering this news from Albany about coronavirus in New York.
His wife has also tested positive. His 20-year-old son has also tested positive. His daughter has tested positive. And his neighbor, who drove him to the hospital, also tested positive.
He was talking about the family and a friend of the 50-year-old lawyer who was the second case of coronavirus in New York State. It's a developing situation, which is why the governor continued his message at two other locations later in the day.
This is one of the more complicated situations that we've come across because of the number of interconnections.
A Manhattan woman was diagnosed last week. Then the New Rochelle man and his family. A neighbor who'd driven the man to the hospital is also infected, and now another associate of the man and that associate's family have the virus. And as a precaution, there's this.
The self-quarantine number, about 1,000.
A large-scale self-quarantine, and virtually all of them are connected to this New Rochelle synagogue, Young Israel, where the first infected family is affiliated. The synagogue is closed, so are 3 schools with connections to the synagogue, and Yeshiva University in Washington Heights, where one of the infected people is a student, is shut down through Friday at least. And the latest from here at the hospital is that the man who is hospitalized with a pre-existing condition, we should point out, in addition to the coronavirus situation, his condition has stabilized, and according to the governor, he is improving.